Okay. Okay, so let's start. We should start from put yourself together. Just go to that entry, put yourself together. Did you find it?
Okay. Yes.
Mhm.
Sir, have we learned practice optimism and gratitude before?
Yeah, we covered that in the previous session, so we don't need to repeat
Oh,
it. Yeah, put
I
yourself
didn't
together.
attend before.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
okay,
try
okay.
to. You can control F to locate it very easily. Put yourself together. I start reading that, and then you're supposed to just follow me. Putting time and
All right.
effort into your appearance helps build self confidence. So, who wants to say or talk about or explain the meaning of putting yourself together?
Like you have to put your all activities into yourself, so that will makes a good appearance for you.
Put all of your activities
And
into yourself. What do you
yeah,
mean by that? It's not clear to me. Explain it to me.
uh, like if we have a self confidence, we can do that all. That is called put yourself together. I'm not sure, but I guess maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I
Any
think
further?
I think put yourself together means for example, I'm exercise and I exercise for myself, and it's I think it is mean. I'm not sure about.
Yes, to some extent. As a matter of fact, put yourself together, it means to get organized and to make everything prepared for your tasks, including doing
Mm.
physical exercise, including actually making a to do list for the rest of the day. And in so doing, actually, you will boost your self confidence. Now, let's read the text to see what it really is. So, as I said, help your appearance. If you take care of your appearance, it helps build self confidence. So it is useful to just increase your self confidence. And okay, so Alan, would you please continue?
Okay. So shower, wash your face, brush your
No,
teeth,
no.
floss.
When you feel put together, it is one less thing to worry about throughout your day. So it means when you feel put together, it means when you feel organized. So it is one less thing to worry about throughout your day. It means actually the rest of the day. So yeah, it gives you a sense of authority. It shows that you're in control, and this is good for you. And Ali Reza, because of his visual impairment, cannot attend. So, Zen, please.
You mean the throughout
Continue
your
then.
day?
Yes.
Oh, so shower, wash your face, brush your teeth, floss, comb your hair, dress to impress, and apply any other hygiene or grooming habits that make you feel good about yourself.
Okay.
This may
All right. Stop.
okay.
So, shower, wash your face, brush your teeth, and floss. It means use the dental floss. Comb your hair, dress to impress. In English, we say dress to kill. Get dressed to kill. Or dress to the teeth. Dress to teeth. It means actually make a good impression from a physical point of view. And apply any hygiene. You mispronounced it. Hygiene or grooming habits that make you feel good about yourself. It's all about actually appearance, getting organized, and arranging your time to feel that you are in control. So, by the way, if you have any question, you can interrupt me and ask me the questions anytime. So, Alan, please.
Okay. That make you feel good about yourself. This may involve picking out your clothes the night before, especially if you are short on time in the morning, or enrolling your clothes. Whatever makes you feel like taking you are taking care of your health, looking uh, looking presentable and feeling confident.
Good. Uh, okay, so this may involve picking out your clothes the night before. For example, if you think that tomorrow you won't have enough time to do so, so just arrange your clothes the night before, especially if you're short on time in the morning. Or ironing. Iron, what's the meaning of ironing? Ironing your clothes.
You have to ironing your clothes is like make your clothes tidy. Yeah, like
Uh-huh.
that.
Make your clothes iron.
Yes, but I just want to know what iron here as a verb mean. You know, there is a device, electronic device that you use to just organize your clothes and put them in a good shape. Another synonym for that is pressing your clothes. Whatever makes you feel like you are taking care of your health, looking presentable and feeling confident. And yeah, so I just have this question for you, anybody. What is so important that you need to develop or actually boost the level of your confidence? And how is it going to be different if you happen to be confident compared to lack of confidence when it comes to just starting your day?
Okay, I think when we think we are successful, uh, when we are successful, we have a sense like a
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if we happen to just generate the feeling of success, so we there is a great possibility that we can carry that feeling to the rest of the day with ourselves. Mm-hmm. So eat a healthy breakfast. Uh, okay, Dan, please.
Okay. You have most likely heard that breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Okay. Uh, Okay, by healthy breakfast, do you really think that it must be really big? I mean, a large meal?
What do
I
you mean
think
by large fill?
Large meal, it means you just consume so much, eat so much.
Or it will be
no.
effect on your day after. It's
How?
not good for
Positive
you.
or negative?
It means benefit breakfast for my body.
Uh-huh, yes. Yes. So it
But
doesn't
but if
concern the
it's
quantity
large
or.
scale,
Mhm.
it's not good for you if you take it so much, like a large of scale of breakfast.
So it doesn't mean actually a breakfast in large volume or so much. You need to eat smart, not so much.
Yeah, smart.
uh, I think can I
Yes.
mm, I think for breakfast we can eat can't eat a lot because uh, we can go because it is very dangerous for our body and ourself. Uh,
Yes, that's right. You don't need to eat much. You need to just pick the things that your body needs, particularly early in the morning. And I wonder if you know what you need to eat or consume in your breakfast. I mean, the best alternatives for you.
You just need to eat enough of food. Don't eat so much because it's really important for the
Which
day
food?
after.
Yeah, I was asking for
Sorry,
which food. I mean, which type of food?
like a vegetable or something like that.
Early in the
That
morning,
healthy.
vegetables.
That
For
healthy for
example,
you.
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Yeah,
for
I
orange
example,
think
juice. Orange juice actually is a good choice, and then whole grains. When it comes to bread, so don't eat bread, which is made of white flour, just white flours, whole grains, and some any kind of dairies. I mean, milk, cheese, or if possible,
honey.
actually butter, honey. Yes, honey. So you need to be selective and select the
Mm.
best items and not, for example, eat everything that your hands could reach. Okay, so far so good. So
I think enough vitamins and proteins.
yeah, vitamins and proteins. Uh, yes, but that is actually too general. We need to be specific what kind of protein. We have different types of proteins, and proteins usually are good if consumed in the, let's say, at noon in your lunch, you know. But for breakfast, you need to be
Uh,
really selective.
like we
Yes.
like we eat lean proteins every day. Is it good for you?
Hmm.
I just want to ask that.
Yes,
Like
lean
we eat
proteins like beans, particularly beans,
every
lentils.
day.
Uh, yeah, why not? But not so much, you know. Lean
Uh,
proteins are better than just meat based or flesh based proteins from red meat.
th-
Mhm. Okay. You have mostly heard the breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Okay, what about supper or dinner? Do you also need to eat so much uh, in in this meal, I mean dinner at night?
Basically, you don't eat so much at the night because it's very not good for you for your sleep.
Mm-hmm. So,
Uh, I think
mhm.
I think uh, I I think we cannot we shouldn't eat so much at in the dinner because it's not good for our sleep and our body. For
Mhm.
example, in the mm, my my grandfather eats breakfast and uh, he don't eat dinner because
Mhm.
dinner is so not so good
Mhm.
for
Heavy dinner is
us.
But what
heavy
if
dinner
we
is
don't eat dinner? What
Pardon?
is the effect for us? What if
Again?
we
heavy.
Uh-huh.
don't eat dinner?
Yeah, actually, it's not a good idea not to eat anything before going to bed because your stomach actually secretes some acids during
Oh yeah, I
night.
get that.
Yeah, so it's better to eat something, but it should be really light and not heavy. For
Not
instance,
heavy.
For example,
just a
bread
glass of
and cheese.
just a glass of milk would be a good idea, and do not. It's not a good idea to just consume carbohydrates so much, such as bread or because actually they are starchy. They are made of starch,
So,
and it's not
uh,
good. Yes.
what is the best typical of food for dinner? Like you say that carbohydrate is not really good for dinner.
Yeah,
Then
it's
what
not that
is
good.
the type?
Yeah, I told you some salad.
Salad.
Actually,
Oh yeah,
salad is
yeah.
good, and
That is very good.
Bread and cheese. Uh, bread and cheese.
But it's carbohydrate.
yeah, bread is made of carbohydrates, and
Carbohydrate.
yeah, but it depends. Again, actually, you cannot prescribe it to everybody. You cannot prescribe it to everybody. If you are an athlete, if you are a runner, so you need a lot of carbohydrates. So
Mm-mm.
if you tend to live sedentarily, if you lead a sedentary lifestyle, it means that you don't have so much physical activity, so you don't need to just you. As a matter of fact, you should not eat so much carbohydrate and some salad, vegetables, fruits actually before going to bed. Yeah. Okay, that would be a good alternative. Okay, so far so good. Um, I think it's my turn. So, when you make time to eat a healthy breakfast, lean proteins, healthy fats, and whole grains, so you will have more energy throughout the day and a stronger ability to focus and concentrate. So, let me see. You are more when you make time to eat a healthy breakfast. So, healthy breakfast is a good collocation. You need to just learn collocations. That is words that come together. Lean proteins, healthy fats, um, fatty acids such as seafood. Actually, seafoods are saturated with fatty acids. So, and whole
What
grains.
is fatty acids?
Fatty acids in the past actually they were supposed to be negative or unhealthy, but recently nutritionists believe that fatty acids that are found in seafood, such as fish, for example, shrimp, actually they can help us a lot. These
Can
are
can
some
you
fat.
r-
Yes,
can you write fatty acids because
yeah,
I don't get it.
yeah. Let me write it. Yeah, I just wrote it down. Fatty acid, they are, as I said, found in seafood, such as fish,
All right,
different
thank you.
types of fish, particularly salmon, and shrimp, and so on and so forth. And even actually, you can just take some supplements, such as omega-3 supplements. You know, supplements.
Pajamans.
Supplements. Let me write it. Supplements.
Oh, supplements. Okay.
Yeah, or complements. There are some tablets or pills that you take to just so that your body would be nourished completely, such as different types of vitamins, multivitamins, and fatty acid, omega-3, omega-6. Okay, and fatty acids are good for your brain. Whole grain, you will have more energy throughout the day and a stronger ability to focus and concentrate. Okay, so far so good. Have a to-do list ready to conquer. So, Alan, then
Okay. Take a few minutes to write down a to-do list for the day ahead. Then
Good.
prioritize
Okay,
it
please.
so you're.
Please stop.
Oh, sorry.
Take a few minutes to write down a synonym for write down.
Yeah, you just
List.
need to list it.
Make a list of or list, yes, or even actually say you can say take down or jot down, JOT space down, or and what's the difference between a few and few?
Uh,
If you
maybe
for countable and few for uncountable.
No, both of them for countable.
I think a few means many. Few means a little. Few means some.
Yes, to some extent, both of them are for countable entities, but a few means at least we have some of them, but few always indicates that we don't have actually enough of something. So take a few minutes to write down a to-do list for the day ahead in front of you. Okay, Alan.
Then priority priorities it. So today's list has only 3 to 5 items on it, ranked in order of priority to make sure you tackle the most pressing thing first.
Okay, any mispronunciation?
priorities.
Priorities, yes, and the verb is prioritize. So then prioritize it. So your day's list has only 3 to 5 items on it, ranked in order of priority. So priority is the verb, is the noun, and prioritize is the verb. To make sure, so to make certain that you tackle the most pressing things first. So according to the passage, why do you need to prioritize your tasks?
Because it's really important that you have to complete it like today.
So you tackle the pressing things first. How do you reinterpret it?
Sorry?
Reinterpret means to put it in your own words. You tackle the most pressing things first.
Yeah, we can just put the most important list on the top while the less important things in the bottom. Like,
Yeah, but tackle does not mean to prioritize. Tackle means
okay.
to deal with, to be confronted by, or to cope with something. So pressing means the most important. So if you just prioritize your tasks on a daily basis, you have this ability to just cope with the most important tasks actually in terms of significance. So the most important, the most significant tasks actually are tackled or dealt with by you. And make sure means actually to be certain about something. Okay, so far so good. So let me see. Well, I think we have some further time, so I think it's my turn. Writing down your to-dos instead of keeping them floating around in your mind helps clear mental chatter. So here, writing down your to-dos instead of keeping them floating around in your mind, the whole part is the subject of the sentence. Helps clear mental chatter. Yeah, you don't need to just worry about your tasks again and again. So you have a list of your activities, so you don't need to just worry about that, and you just need to consult the paper or actually, I don't know, any application you're using on your smartphone, because there are so many to-do list applications. For example, Google Calendar is the one that I use a lot. And so you don't need to just memorize it, floating around in your mind, you know. Okay, yes, whose turn is it? I think it's Alan's turn.
No, I think
Another.
Okay, Dan.
Alireza. Wait.
Alireza cannot read because actually he has some visual problems.
Okay.
Mhm.
From and there is. Correct?
You also give.
Sorry.
You
You also give yourself a sense of purpose each day when you know what you need to get done.
Mhm. Mispronunciation. Purpose. You
Purpose.
also
Yes,
give
purpose.
yourself a sense of purpose each day when you know what you need to do to get done. So yeah, it's so clear, so I don't need to elaborate on that. Alan?
Okay, and there is something satisfying about crossing off tasks on your list. It really cultivates a sense of accomplishment.
Mhm. 2 mispronunciations. Did you detect anything? Did you notice? And there is something satisfying about crossing off tasks on your list. It really cultivates a sense of accomplishment. So, so what is good about just crossing off the tasks on your list? I mean, what is good about this activity?
Do you mean by crossing off tasks?
Yeah, first of all, what does it mean to cross off a task on your list?
Maybe I think if you complete some of the to-do list, you can remove it from your list. So you have to make a new one.
Yeah, you draw
I
a line
think
on it. Yes, Alireza?
I think cross off task means organize the tasks you do.
No, it doesn't mean organize. It means you just, as Dan said, you remove that task or draw a line or just obliterate or just take it away and show that you have already done it. So, and it gives you a sense of satisfaction or gratification because you know that you have done something worthwhile and you need to focus on the rest of the actually items on your list. And it really cultivates or internalize or instill, you could also say instill, a sense of accomplishment. And accomplishment means actually the state of achieving victory and becoming successful after making concerted efforts, an achievement or victory. So fulfillment is another good synonym for accomplishment. Okay, we come to the end of this session. Thank you very much for your attention. Remember, you don't need to leave any comment, just study the rest of this assigned lesson. So tomorrow we are focusing on the rest of this. That is, get enough restful sleep, okay?
All right.
Okay, but I have a question.
Okay.
Mhm.